Thor. Thor is a project that has gained a lot of interest recently. If you're not up on it, Thor, well, we'll just read it from the website. Gain passive income by leveraging Thor's financial multi-chain yield farming protocol. What the fuck does that mean? Thor essentially invests the money for you, giving you the returns. Unbeatable yield potential. Thor provides a yield potential with a protocol that works. It efficiently aggregates return from protocol and liquidity with returns from DeFi protocols across many chains that allocate rewards in yield. Basically, they take your money invested in other projects, give you the return. Currently, the returns are pretty ridiculous. You buy the Thor tokens and you earn your daily rewards. So let's kind of take a look at everything and see how it looks. First off, a couple concerning things. If we were to go to the treasury page just sits here and loads. That is a little concerning for me. And then we go down bottom to the disclaimer, and you're about to see the most official disclaimer. It is as professional as my PC setup is. It's a PDF with a shitty hammer at the top. As Guardians should keep in mind that our reward distribution system may be modified in the future based on market circumstances if needed and in the interest of sustainability of the project. What does that mean? At some point, this project and its returns will probably not be what they are now. So just keep that in mind. So let's go to the breakdown of the different nodes. If you wanted to create a node, currently there are 67,812 nodes, with the entry-level node being 15,921, the second tier node 6297. The Thor node is the most popular at 34,659, and then the Odin node being 10,936. So this is the breakdown of each one of these nodes. The Hemdall node costs 1.25 Thor per node, which right now the price is 209.89. So do the math on that. We have a spreadsheet, and we will look at that together in just a minute. It earns 0.02 Thor per day. Next step up, 6.25 Thor per node, earn 0.13. The next level up, the Thor, and this is why it's the most popular, 12.5 Thor per node, and you return 0.33 per day. And then finally, the big boy, the Odin node, 78.15 or 78.125 Thor per node, 2.73 Thor per day. So this is the breakdown of how much each of the nodes costs. So the Hemdall node costs 1.25, so it is $262.36. With a return of 0.02 per day, your return is $4.19 per day. The days until your ROI is 62.5, so not too bad. Go down to the next node, the Freya node, 6.25, which would be $1,311.81. The current return is 0.13 or $27.28 per day. ROI is going to be 48.08. The Thor node, and this is, you'll see why it's the most popular, costs $2,600 with a daily return of 0.33. And your daily return in dollars is just under $70. So your days until ROI 37.88. And then finally the Odin node, which is about $16,500. Your daily return is 2.73 Thor or $572.99. And this is all based on this current price of 209.89 from CoinMarketCap, with an ROI being 28.62 days. That is pretty ridiculous. Less than a month to return your money. And then after that, you're printing money. So I also broke down, one of the interesting strategies seems to be that you would purchase maybe a Thor node and then let it compound, and then you could potentially upgrade to the next node. So if you were to start at a Hemdall node, it would take you 250 days. So the way that this math is worked out is we take our daily return, multiply it, or I guess technically subtract this from this, and then multiply divide that by that, giving you a total of 250 days. So all the math is worked out over here on those. So, I mean, that said, if I had $16,397, this would probably be the move. But you can see why people are going for this when it's just over a month return. It's a relatively low investment. It's a pretty easy entry point for most people. I've thought about doing it. I might still do it. My wife and I are looking at a house, so having capital around for that is something that's important right now. I would hate to get into an investment like this and then not be able to complete the contract. So that said, 28.62 days until ROI. That seems suspicious. Very suspicious. That is, for me at least, a huge red flag. I mean, these numbers are, again, not financial advice, but let's be honest. These numbers don't exist in the real world. This is not a return that you can get from any financial instrument with any reasonable expectation of being able to repeat it. And this is what they're built on. There's another node process that did the same thing that you guys might be familiar with, called Ring Financial. And here we look at Ring.Financial. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, Ring is no longer supported and maintained. We keep in heart this dream of a cross-chain blockchain DAO that maximizes opportunities. I can't even fucking that maximizes opportunities and innovations for holders. We hope other teams will be more successful than us in achieving this vision. What does that mean? We took your money and go fuck yourself. So we go to Ring Financial, and I mean, everything looks great until it doesn't look great. Enjoy 2,600 APY lifetime rewards. Well, it turns out that the lifetime was not your lifetime, it was the lifetime of Ring. 37,000 nodes created. 37,000 people. This one might even be more. 56,000. I mean, think about that. That's 56,000 people that literally are left with nothing now. So this is definitely something that if you can get in early enough, get in before the eventual, what I would think would be a collapse, or if it's not a collapse, it's a complete restructuring of how the coin works, what the returns are. I mean, these are not financially viable long-term ROIs, or I can't see how it would work. They take a ton of money now, pay back all the initial people, and then essentially once they look at the books and they're like, shit, we're screwed, then they rework how the returns are. That would be my guess. Either that or a full collapse. So fairly active Discord if you look it over. So it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on. It looks like their DeFi strategist has been doxxed, so that's interesting. He's a background in mathematics and computer science with multiple years of experience applying quantitative models to the TradeFi markets. It's a whole lot of stuff to say. He's played with a lot of money over the years, so it'll be interesting to see long-term what happens to this project. Do I think this project will be around forever in its current state? Absolutely not. Is it worth a gamble to return your money in 37.88 days? I don't know. That's up for you. I can't make that decision for you. But if you can get your return on your money in 37.88 days, and then you get another month of getting $69, then maybe it'd be worth making, what is that, $2,100? I don't know. That's up to you. If you got the capital, it could be worth it. So there's lots of other projects out there like this. This is the one that seems to be getting the most traction right now. So if you guys have any questions about the project, please don't ask me, because I've given you everything I know. Are you guys going to be investing in this project? Is this something that interests you? Is this something that you think is a full-on scam? Do you think it'll collapse reasonably soon? Leave the comments down below. Like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. This is Duke and Squared signing off.